Hey guys, Rex here. Today we are continuing our story for DC Superhero Girls Trouble Across the Multiverse. Last episode we left off on scene 5 where Karen Beecher, aka Bumblebee, and her alternate versions of Kara Danvers and Barbara Gordon ran into a rebel version of Jessica Cruz. Scene 6, the Hunter of Metropolis. When Karen asked Booster Gold to find a way to change back time so she might have a chance to save her friends but return back to the original timeline, she spotted an innocent boy getting hunted by an unknown hunter, which reveals to be Diana Prince, aka Wonder Woman of this world, who wants revenge on the world of man for attacking her people. Until later she was attacked by Kara, who had the Superman animated series suit as this world's Supergirl. And Karen decides to help Kara as Bumblebee with a little upgrade from Booster Gold's crystallized form. And later Diana sees the true warrior, the true heart inside Karen, and decides to let the boy loose and try to make a fresh start to explain her story. Scene 7, Origin Mix-Up. This is where we get to see that Jessica, in this one, Jessica is the Red Lantern, but we'll get to that later. When Karen decides to head to the underground sewer system as the new lair, since we know from Sweet Justice that their lair is underneath the Sweet Justice building, Diana explains to Karen and Kara that her family, or her people, were attacked by men and her mother was murdered. And Kara explains her origin, that her cousin that saved the people of planet Krypton, and she was the only Kryptonian to be sent on Earth. Until later, they stumble across Batgirl, aka Barbara Gordon, facing against Jessica Cruz, aka the Red Lantern, which shocks both Diana, Kara, and Karen. Until they were able to, restrain her, and later learn that Barbara is Batgirl, since Karen knows that they don't know each other or their superhero identities. Scene 8, Remix the Friendship. This is where we get to see how Barbara was able to fight crime even though her legs are paralyzed. We learned that she had some special boots to help her legs move on, so they will never know that both Barbara Gordon and Batgirl are the same person. And we get to learn that about more of Barbara's backstory, and we get to know that we get to learn about Jessica's backstory, where she wanted to protect the Earth's environment, but no one really cared about her little plan, and that drove her into being rageful and bitter, which made her a member of the Red Lantern Corps. But until she decides to start a fresh start and make things right, which turn her red power ring into a green one. Scene 9, Unexpected Enemy. This is my favorite one. You'll find out. When Kara is trying to help Diana to be a normal teenager, while Karen and along with Barbara and Jessica are shopping for some new clothes for Diana to blend in. They stumble across the Red X from the original Teen Titans animated series, and now we get to see the debut of Jessica as the Green Lantern, and alongside with Barbara, Batgirl, and Bumblebee, Karen Beecher. Scene 10, Always a Chance. This is where we get to see in the dark dimension known as Gangler World, a girl known as Zatanna, who is the servant of the Conqueror of Azarath. She was the one that summoned the Red X from the multiverse along with other villains that we'll be discovering soon. One of them was a villain or a gangler beast known as Frostbite. We get to learn that Frostbite is the true murderer of Zatanna's mother. When Zatanna finds out that Frostbite was the murderer that killed her mother, she decided to get her revenge by becoming a hero rather than being a servant. Scene 11, Shocking News. This is where we get to see both Kara and Diana working together to face against Livewire from the Justice League Gods and Monsters movie, and Jason Todd the Red Hood. While Bumblebee, Batgirl, and Green Lantern are still facing against Red X. But until later, Red X joins the group, so do the other superhero girls to face against these new threats. What's gonna happen now? And once again, that leaves us. I know I done 5 on the last episode, but I decided to do 6 for extra time. So until then, if you want to see more of this, the stories I wrote are in DeviantArt, and the ones I will create will be there soon. So until then, Red X out.